Hello, my name is aistissan and welcome to the first ever eSIMS Weekly News, brought to you by the Journalists Guild. We'll be covering stories from Suna, Secura, Primera, America, Tesura, and even news from the administration and everything connected with it. First off, at Sunna we have alliances, which are attention of everybody. At this moment, in Suna there are 5 alliances. Some can show an impressive amount of country members, while others rely on their strength and their ability to do great damage. And there is even one which consists of 2 countries, although their bond and teamwork are at a really good level. As rated by Saitama according to their power and teamwork, at number 1 we have the Night's Watch, currently consisting of 6 countries: Hungary, Bulgaria, Turkey, Romania, Egypt, and 2 new trial members, Iran, which has recently left the end, and Ethiopia. Then, at number 2 we have the Pandora's Box, which has currently 8 members: Israel, Greece, Portugal, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Slovakia, Germany, United Kingdom, and Sweden. At number 3, Ghost Army, consisting of 2 strong countries, Poland and Lithuania, which keep their cooperation at a really high level. At number 4 we have the End. At this moment, the End consists of 8 members. After Lithuania and Iran left and joined other alliances, the countries which are part of the End are Spain, Taiwan, China, Croatia, Switzerland, France, Paraguay, and Slovenia. At number 5, African Warriors. Currently 10 member countries belong to African Warriors: Malawi, Equatorial Guinea, Zambia, Algeria, Liberia, Tanzania, Tajikistan, Central African Republic, and South African Republic. The African Warriors are constantly at war with the superpower Mali, which stand neutral in alliance matters. Economy: Israel. Countries which took tactical decisions and lowered their taxes in order to revive their economy. Switzerland and the Gambia recognized their tax infrastructure and publicly invited the businessmen and investors from around the world. Gambia decided to go on the road of a tax paradise, 0% VAT and income taxes, while Swiss presented a new economy program consisting of low taxes. I would like to mention that both countries have high iron regions, and now with their tax reforms they are really attractive for stock company owners and businessmen. Wars and notable battles of this week. Sweden's uproar against Lithuania. Sweden got really active this week and started a massive revolt against Lithuania, managing to free some of their cores. United Kingdom joined the fight against Lithuania after Sweden broke the Lithuanian bridge by liberating their core region, Gotland. United Kingdom joined the fight against them and took a few Norwegian regions. The Greek-Bulgarian ping-pong war continues. After the war started around 2 months ago, took a short break during the sales week, and restarted 18 days ago, it continues to present day. Both countries are unable to take core regions of each other, so they just ping-pong and do their best. The Egyptian-Israeli war. This war is something like Greek-Bulgarian. The difference is that from time to time both sides manage to take a core region from their enemy. In other time they just go back and forth. Poland versus Germany. Poland decided to join the war against Pandora's Box and launch a successful declaration of war against Germany. After that, without any problems, they almost conquered all German cores. Malian Empire against African Warriors. As you can note here, one country is fighting against a whole alliance. The main thing is that Mali is being counted as an alliance country because of its destructive power. During this week, the African Warriors managed to free Malawi and push back Mali to the Democratic Republic of Congo. The South American War, Bolivia versus Argentina. During this week, Bolivia managed to free their last core regions from Argentina and even managed to win 1 Brazilian core. Brazil against France. This week, the war was concentrated on a region located in Guyana. After a short ping-pong, France managed to win that region but currently is unable to proceed their attack because they are being blocked by Bolivia. Italy against Switzerland and Slovenia. Around a week ago, the last Italian core region got conquered by Swedes. In this week, the Italian guys have been struggling to retake their cores but without any success. Other smaller wars: Sri Lanka versus India, Philippines attempted to retake their course and resistance war against Taiwan, Ethiopia versus Madagascar, Armenia and Iran versus Uzbekistan. Notable battles were Lithuania versus Latvia in their resistance war at Kuruzheme, Poland versus Germany in the battle for Bavaria, Brazil versus France in the battle for Tapahoni, Egypt versus Israel in the battle for Sinai Peninsula, Turkey versus Bosnia in the resistance war for Herzegovina. The world map. And now at Sakura. At day 1232, a report of Portugal's unsuccessful expansion attempt towards Brazil was given by Nicolai. Using Brazil's Hulk, war was between the two finished, after the land was overtaken by United States of America's army. The situation of Portugal right now. Admin. Many players have directly addressed their staff, one of which was a player by the name Fistingas from Sakura, where he addressed the problem of new players' integration into fighters, and how impossible it is to catch up with day 1 players. The admin luckily responded and pointed out that server mergers that we had with Oriental, or upcoming one with America, help new players better integrate into the scene, but completely don't solve the problem. As said by the admin, seriously, the author of this article is right. When we start new servers, the survivability rate of new players is higher, merges the opportunity to give bonus to new players so they catch up a bit all at once. The world map. Primera. This week, Primera, according to its most popular articles, went through a serious crisis when they raised the problem of the activity of its server, lack of staff working on the project, and managing the Maltese crisis. As presented by Infinity91, he compared the previous old administration staff to the current one, and 92.94% show that they do not appreciate the current state. Where We Are by IMZDX presents that the server has the smallest number of players since 4 years. Ticket system doesn't work properly. 86.6% players in 2015 even didn't deal 5 million damage. Probably 50% or more of them are Tor accounts who only work. Game doesn't require email activation before starting playing. Creating multis is much easier. We don't have email notice when we change passwords. And Railman, together with devs, according to the author, don't know what happens in their game. For example, equipment travel bug, which caused an uproar in shoes and pants market. Also, the lack of developers log make the players don't know anything about the changes in the game. IMZDX directly approaches admin together with developers and asks for changes and answers. Hopefully he will receive them. World map. America. America's server with 102 days left until its merge. The biggest news submitted from America's server was Chile's backstab of their former alliance cartel. After weeks fighting with all cartel's power on the side of Chile against Argentina, Chile decided not only to leave the cartel alliance, but they also decided to attack Peru by joining the forces of Argentina, their former enemy. A loyal friend and ally to them for a long time, the cartel showed their disappointment in the report from Articeros Alcohólicos. The world map. Testura. Here in Testura, a big part of the server's population are awaiting a server restart, which with many great players refusing to actively play until staff give a restart that they have promised quite a while ago, although at the same time many countries continue their battle and can show an impressive amount of wars. The world map. And now news from the admin land. Game quality has definitely been the center of everyone's attention this week. Admins are trying to upgrade their server speed with a brand new SSD, although it is taking longer than intended. Hopefully we will see the difference of this upgrade in the near future. Now for game suggestions. We had plenty. Articles list expander, suggested by Jacobini from Sakura. In this article is presented a script for the various most unpopular browsers with a special plugin which allows the user to have an extended article list. Quite good for a journalist. Job market utility. Another great extension script by Jacob, a wonderful programmer from Primera. With this brand new addition, players can see immediately the income taxes, their salaries after the tax cut, and how would it convert into gold. Friends Group, the notorious game suggester of Sunna, Ravivvk, brought us two new ideas. The first one is Friends Group. Author suggests having the ability to categorize your friend list and be able to show it publicly, for example, friends, contract buddies, government, military unit members, countrymen. Maybe this article inspired admins to take upon looking into friends list, which sadly led to the amazing bug at everyone's friends pages. And another suggestion earlier presented was one of this week's favorites for me, country statistics. To be honest, country statistics is definitely hard to make every week for any journalist, and this edition could help out a lot. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. And for the end, an open letter from Saitama which was inspired by fistingas from Sakura. How to make a successful baby boom. Baby booms are a big issue in eSIM. A lot of countries gather money in order to attract new players. The problem here is that after the new player is registered, they don't remain in the game. A main factor for this is because eSIM is newbie unfriendly. The older players will always have a lot of advantage against the new ones, so the new ones won't be able to develop until they will just quit the game. As you know, admin is using the money only for Facebook advertisement. Also, a special message to the journalists from different servers. We are currently lacking on staff for Primera, Sakura and America. If you feel like you are a compatible journalist for our team, please contact us and you can probably see your name on the next week. Also, thanks to everyone who contributed to the project. The team, aistissan, the Agentas LT and the senior editor Saitama. Also special thanks to Agentas LT, Mr. WereWolf, Fistingas and Ravivvk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.